Uno Mixed is presented to you by Docomo Pacific, Better Together, and Pepsi, That's What I Like.
Welcome back to Uno Mixed. I'm your host, Isaiah Uggan, and thank you for joining us. Daniel Perez does proa sailing. Take a look.
Buenas and Havre, everybody. Guahu si Daniel Perez, and welcome to this month's edition of Uno Mixed. In the spirit of Mes Chamorro, I decided to try something new and very traditional, sailing a sackman or flying proa for the first time at Matapang Beach. But before taking a ride on the open sea, Jermaine Mendiola of Ulitao Inc. gave me a quick lesson about the ancient Chamorro canoe.
The proa, of course, it was a form of travel back in the day. You can only go to other parts of the world through a canoe or a sailing canoe. So to have one of this means that you have the ability to go beyond the horizon, right? So with that being said, those who own this pretty much were skilled craftsmen to venture off around the globe before even knowing it was a sphere. So, you know, if you have this, you can search for land. If you have land, you can provide for your family, build life, and so forth. So to hold on to this experience or to this tradition, it means that we trace back our heritage, our tradition of going places rather than the modern day plane or vehicle. So we use the wind to help us move, the elements around us, the suns, the stars, the ocean, the waves, the current, to guide us to where we need to go. So that's why we do it, and that's why we see fit that we need to get back this tradition and hold it.
During ancient Chamorro times, the proa was called the fastest, and Senor Ranafaji shared why.
In 1521, when Magellan came, and after they recovered and they started going off, they saw canoes that were flying in and out, back and forth around their ships, and they never seen such fast moving canoes in their time. They saw that at that time when it was seen, it was called at least before then it was called Isla Latinas, until later on it was called Isla Lagonas. But it was because of that, the fact that our ancestors actually knew how to craft a asymmetric design vehicle that can actually skip off the ocean and sail like as if it was part of the ocean.
After the quick and gripping lesson on the proas, it was time to set sail with the Ulitao crew. Catching the wind didn't take long while inside the proa, and soon enough it was smooth sailing. Even though we didn't get too far out to sea, the thrill and joy of being inside and sailing the proa was more than enough. I'll tell you, paddling back is a bit hard if it's your first time on the proa. We spent about 10 minutes in the water until we had to head back. Senor Faji had a few words to share for those interested in trying out the sackman.
Well, we're always open, to promoting what our ancestors did, and no matter what, for all those who come and for especially more for our people, we would like to showcase what is really true about us. And, everyone is welcome. We enjoy sharing what was given to us. So it's not for us to hold; it's for us to give. and we want to continue to keep doing that. We want to keep sharing what we have and what we're going to give outside. Everybody should know. People should know who we are, where we came from, and to do that, we invite everybody.
Senora Faji and the Olitao crew can usually be found at Matapang Beach. If you're interested in seeing a Sackman for the first time or want to sail one, you can catch them there on weekends. Head on down to Matapang Beach and see if you can catch our modern day Sackman sailors doing what they do best. That's it for this month's Uno Mixed. We'll see you next time, and Biba Mes Chamorro.
Boom! Oh my goodness, Daniel, that was such a great job. Up next, Pepsi Pulse. Keep it here to Uno Mixed.
Uno Mixed is presented to you by Docomo Pacific, Better Together, and Pepsi, That's What I Like.